We left Oklahoma and we came to Kansas. So we are in Kansas City. Something interesting about it is Kansas City share the city with Kansas and Missouri. So today we are here in Kansas City, Kansas, gonna try out Joe's barbecue.
We are outside of Joe's Kansas City Barbecue in Kansas City, Kansas. And this has been open since 1996, and it's actually part gas station, part barbecue. And the barbecue part was born inside the gas station. So that is still how this is set up, which is really cool. And today we are enjoying two of their top favorite meats to eat. We've got the ribs and the burnt ends. And additionally, we have a side of something called dirty rice. And so dirty rice is white rice mixed with some pulled pork and the pulled pork meat juices all together. So sounds scrumptious to me. Let's start eating. So far what's nice is like, actually, let me eat this properly. It sounds like I should eat this like an open face sandwich. They got it set up all nice and neat for us. And it kind of feels like here, the white toast is your napkins, right? Your fingers are gonna get messy with really delicious barbecue, and you might as well just add it to the sauce of white toast as your like edible napkin. It's a little bit chewier than what we tried earlier, but still good. There's actually some really nice like fat pieces here. I'm gonna try a little bit of one, so I don't wanna eat all the juicy part. Here's the fat. Still on the chewy side, still good, but not like outstanding. And here comes the ribs. I love ribs. There are so many layers of textures here. The skin is rough and hard, and then you get that layer of fat that just oozes and melts, and then you get to the meat. It's very good. It has a lot of textures in here. Just pulls off easily. Really, really good stuff. Now I'm gonna try the dirty rice. A little bit spicy. Simple and good. It's not overpowering. It is still genuinely a side, right? It's not like the main entree. It's not the main thing to pick, but still good, something different. And of course they have some toast here. It doesn't look buttered or anything. Nice, white and fluffy. But actually, I think this is the best toast I've had. Yeah, I would say the ribs are really good. I highly recommend getting the ribs. An overall nice meal, good portion, but not too heavy.
We are eating a little bit of from Missouri and a little bit from Kansas. So we are trying out this barbecue place. This one is based in Kansas City, Kansas. So we tried one place before that was neighbor. So this burnet is not the best. I'm gonna try a little bit of fat. I like the fat. The fat is really good. I'm not sure how many hours this one is smoked, but overall, it's not bad. I heard you need to try this with the bread together. It's not a toasted bread or anything. So let me try that. When you eat with the bread, you don't feel that too much of oiliness. It feels like you match it to feel better, but still you eat in the oil all over. So I'm gonna try out this. The ribs are good. It breaks apart. They're known to be good with ribs.
Yes.
So that makes sense. So look at this. It almost beat Texas.
Yeah, really close.
Very close, yeah. There are some areas, I don't know whether they season it. It looks like they season it, but there are some areas that you have extra seasoning and some areas you do not. So when you're having a big bite, you can feel the season all over your mouth. Oh boy, that breaks apart. Real good. Next, I'm gonna try out the bread. I'm not really sure why like Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, they like bread toasted, but for me, It's nothing interesting about toasted bread. Again, I'm from California, so next I'm gonna try the dirty little rice. There's no little part in it, but it is small. It's a side, so. I like this. It's like an Asian type of rice, like southern. Feel the rice. I think all the seasoning that mixed with it, I like it. It's a good one. It's spicy. It's not like spicy. It's like you feel the taste in your palate, and then it's washed away while you swallow it. Cool. That's it. Next up.
Checking out Pigwich. Pig and sandwich, put it together. And so what we're trying today in particular is their meatball Bahn meat, which is actually made with, of course, spicy meat, so coleslaw and a special coconut caramel glaze. So I'm excited to try that out. And of course, on the side, sweet potatoes. Okay, this is just, looks so good. And deep in there is the pickle, coleslaw, and all that jazz. This is very forceful. It's like a real knife to cut in half. That's perfect. It's an interesting taste. I wasn't sure what to expect. Honestly, the bread is too hard, and for me, I think I wanted the meat maybe a little bit juicier or like more sauce for it to be like have a drip factor, but it's still good. Let me try some fries. And so here you can actually order 2 sizes. This is like the pint size, and then you can get a full quart, which is like a bigger box. It kind of reminds me of strawberries. The sweet potato fries are so good because it's crispy on the outside, but like really airy and fluffy and soft on the inside. I don't know how they did that, but it's really good. So I highly recommend the sweet potato fries.
All right, so now I'm gonna try. I know Andrea already ate with the sandwich, so I'm gonna just eat the meatballs. Oh, it's actually strong. It's not a soft meatballs. It's more like it's fried. This is good. It's not saucy or soft or moist. It's good enough dryness, not much crunchiness, but the taste is a little bit spicy. The meat is inside is really good. Oh my god, this is good. So I'm gonna try out the chips. Oh my god, this one is really good. This sweet potato fries, so far one of the best sweet potato fries I have ever tried. Alright, so now I'm gonna try out the meat with the bread. You know, banh mi is mostly Vietnamese bread, and their bread known to be very strong, like a bit hard, not the best softness. The meatballs are really good, but with the bread and the meatball, that combination does not work. It's actually wash away all the taste of the meatballs. But if you try to eat it alone, it's actually good.
We are here at Char Bar, which is the largest beer garden space out here in Kansas City, Missouri. And it's a really nice place to hang out and chill out. We're here in the middle of the day, so it's quite... we have ordered today the pulled pork butt, their famous burnt ends, which is like the burnt ends of the brisket, which is actually the more fatty part, is what we learned today. Looks really good. And they also have handmade, homemade sausages. So those are the 3 items we've got here. And for our sides, we have the potato salad and a bacon, broccoli, coleslaw, and some toast. So let's dig in. I'm gonna first try the burnt ends, which is like what they're most famous for here. I like it. Just melts right in your mouth, just falls apart. And it's not too, when you think burnt, you think, oh, is it gonna be like too crunchy and but nope, this is really well done. If meat was fluffy, that's what I'm kind of feeling here. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and try their sausage. It looks like there's some cheese, something, it's a like hot, something spicy going on in there. It's more savory, it's not spicy or hot. It's pretty normal. Like, it's good, it's solid. And honestly, I'm not really a sausage person, but this is actually like one I would eat. I feel like sausages, sometimes they fall apart or the skin gets ripped off, it gets all weird, but this is like well made, pretty like normal, but I like eating this one. Ooh, this barbecue sauce is sweet. It's really nice. That was a nice touch to the sausage. This is their Angus brisket, doused with their barbecue sauce. I'm just gonna try a little piece here. Wow. It's almost like sour and sweet, like Sour Patch Kids. It's not like sugary or anything, but like there's a lot of flavors going on. It's not my favorite, but like it's really interesting. I'm actually gonna take another bite because I'm trying to figure out still how to describe this. Very unique taste for the Angus beef brisket. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but it's really different and it's still good. Next, I'm gonna go for this bacon, broccoli, coleslaw. And honestly, you can never go wrong with bacon. Put it on anything. Oh, it's not sweet. It's actually very tangy, which is fun. Most coleslaws we've had so far have been on like the sweet side or the creamy side. I mean, there's definitely cream here, but it's not like sweet. Well, that's fun. Let's try the potato. Potato salad's very like whipped up. It's not like chunks of potato. It's very just almost like savory ice cream. It's actually quite light. It's not heavy. Pretty good. You can taste the egg in there, but the sides are fine. I definitely recommend the burnt ends. Oh, and of course you can't let your toast hang out on its own. Crunch factor, good, some butter, average toast, but you need it to help with all the sauce.
This is where my expertise come in. I love barbecue. I've been doing this for a long time. In this channel, you will see I'm going to cook some barbecue. So I'm going to try with this. What is this?
That's the famous burnt ends.
Burnt ends. Oh my god. It's so soft. So cooked. It's cooked for 17 hours. You feel it the second you put it in your mouth. I'm pretty sure it's smoke cooked, but you don't feel the smoke deeply. It's fair amount. We had so much of barbecues in Texas, and this one very close to Texas, but this softness, I love it. So far, it's been great. Right, I'm gonna try the sausage, or here we call it the link. Interesting link. So many links inside it, connecting with other mixes. I like it.
That is the Angus beef brisket.
So I'm gonna try this one out with a little bit of sauce. Oh wow, sweet sauce, something new taste for my mouth. I'm gonna try out the bread. I had the bread in Texas, wasn't the really Texian bread, but I felt the butter. You feel the butter, yeah. What is this?
That's a potato salad.
That potato salad doesn't even feel like potatoes. It's so creamy and tastes good. In a good way, it doesn't even feel potato. Wow, this one's the best. So now I'm gonna try out the salad with some bacon in it and so much of vegetables. Very unique because it's crunchy with vegetables, something you normally don't have. But ends, still pork.
The fat in the bun.
Cooked for 17 hours and tastes really, really good. So now we can try out another place.
We are now experiencing the barbecue of Fiorella's Jack Stack Barbecue here in Kansas City, Missouri stateside. And as you can already tell, we're very impressed with just the presentation of the meals, very beautiful. But some fun facts about this place is that it actually opened in 1957 as a little window sandwich shop just about an hour south of Kansas City. That location is still there, but of course it has modernized over time. And now there are 6 family-owned locations across Missouri and Kansas, which is so awesome to see family businesses continue to grow. I'm gonna go in the same order. I'm gonna start with the beef, and it's just like so many layers going on here. Oh my gosh, it's almost like an accordion. It just splits open like that. Amazing. It's good, but not as good as I've tried before. I'm actually gonna try a little bit with their house-made barbecue sauce. I do like their sauces. Now I'm gonna try the sweet side, I think. Original. The sauces are good, but I think the beef burnt ends are just a little too like, they're almost not like soft enough. They're still good, but I was expecting them to be softer. Let's try the pork. And overall, to be honest, I'm more of a fan of pork in general. Yeah, just so fatty. The pork burnt ends are just so much softer. So they're really enjoyable. They just melt in your mouth. And the way the fat just oozes is really good. The pork burnt ends just melt in your mouth and they're so much softer. So I really enjoyed the pork ones. The beef, still good, but a little too tough for me. But now I'm going to try some of our sides here. Next up here is the hickory beans, which I've never had hickory before. I hear that name often, but I don't know really what it means, but I'm gonna find out what it tastes like. Oh, so immediately it's sweet, and then as you swallow, there's like this pinch of spice, which is really fun to eat. I guess if hickory had a taste, that's what it is. That's fun. The cream corn, it looks really cheesy. It's actually like an orange cheesy color. And still my favorite creamed corn was the one in Amarillo with the green chili mixed with it. Yeah, the corn bites are like really fluffy and airy, and it's really mostly cheese, which I like. It doesn't feel like, oh, they just sprinkled some cheese and called it cheesy. It's like fully blown like cheese in there. It's not my favorite, but I do like it. Okay, next I'm gonna try some of this coleslaw. It was so cute. It came much earlier than the rest of the meal, and it was like, oh, it's like a salad. And I'm like, oh, it's very different from a salad, but it's a little bit bitter. Not my cup of tea, but I appreciate that it is very distinct from other coleslaws I've had. Yeah, I think overall I enjoyed it. Definitely preferred the pork over the beef, but I think Char Bar still has my vote.
This place known to be having this amazing burn ends to eat. So we have pork and beef this time. We have always eaten pork, but we have never tried the beef part of this. Look like a beef. So, like break like this, it's pretty nice. You feel the beefiness, and I like it. I don't feel this is smoked. I don't know, I could be wrong because I never tried beef. I like it. It is good. This is my third burn ends. This is really good. This breaks apart. Tastes good. Feels good. I would give this the second place comparing to what we had before, but still good. I like it. They have a little bit of pickles, and then they have some onions, red onions. Look pinky.
Pickled onions.
Oh, it is pickled onions. Alright, so now we're gonna try the hickory beans. I have never tried this in my life. So, oh my god, wow. I put it in my mouth. When I start biting, you feel amazing taste. And then when you swallow it, within a second, you feel an amazing taste right on your throat that is going inside your body. You feel the beans. You feel amazing barbecue sauce. You feel a meat. Not sure what is it. It tastes good. This is
cheesy creamed corn.
So this is cheesy cream corn. So something like this we have already tried in Texas. So let's see how this is gonna good in my mouth. This is really cheesy, hot in a good way. Feel like it's puffed up inside. They do have a little bit of bacon. This is good. I like it. See, something we found nice to eat over here. To be healthy, we got the salad.
It's coleslaw.
Oh, it's a coleslaw. Disappointment. It's not like a real salad, but not my best. But everything else is amazing.
We are here at Lula's Southern Cookhouse in Kansas City, Missouri, and they just recently opened up as a full restaurant. They actually started up as a pop-up And then the city and the townspeople love them so much. A restaurant with multiple stairs and steps, different avenues and different ways to see and experience the Louisiana coast. So really family fun owned, local, really grandma inspired. And so I'm really looking forward to trying our dish of choice today, which is the blackened catfish. It's so delicious, beautifully presented, feels like home cooked from a grandma, which is the goal of the restaurant. We got collard greens, the blackened catfish, 8 ounce, some of their award-winning gumbo, and a really nice sauce on the side here, and a blackened lemon. So I'm just gonna go for it. Oh wow, it just cuts so nicely. Wow. And this is actually my first time ever trying catfish, so I don't really have anything to compare it to, but it is just like, it's a little bit like burnt, but light and fluffy, and the flavor is like really there. But like not overpowering at all. It's really good. Let's try some collard greens. I like it. It stays true to the bitter, but it's not salty, at least in my opinion. Some of the gumbo. The gumbo is really good. I understand why they won. Best here in Kansas City. Now that's a wrap on our adventure here in Kansas City, Kansas, and Missouri. A few things that surprised us. One, people are really warm and friendly here. So that was really awesome. A lot better than our experience in Oklahoma. But something that surprised us in a negative way was the roads. Potholes everywhere, and they're huge. We were like driving like this to avoid them. But we'll keep going on to our adventure north to Omaha, Nebraska.